Alrighty then. Love it. Absolutely love it. Callie's got a G-force training. I know we had a major issue. We sorted that out in the last Grand Prix. You don't need to worry about that, mate. We got it all sorted. But it's Friday, folks. You know what that means. Welcome along to episode number 56 of our F1 23 Mighty Grurbo with Team Chaseliner. And it's time for the Spanish Grand Prix. And this is a Spanish Grand Prix where we've got a new engine in the back of the car. There is our facility, our car. We had to sort out one of the, the final durability upgrade, because that failed just after Monaco. There's that new engine components we've got coming. Oh, everyone is in a lot of trouble. Everyone is in a lot of trouble. Speaking of a lot of trouble, Callie is 93 rated. And that comes as no surprise when you see the results of the last two Grand Prix, because, spoiler, Callie's won them both. And this is why she's P5 for the championship. P5? But Jackie leads the way, followed by George Russell, then Charles Leclerc, Sergio Perez, Callie in P5, Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, and Carlos Sainz in your top 10. I think it's still 5 drivers that have yet to score, haven't they? Oh no, yeah, 5. Alex Albon, Nick De Vries, Valtteri Bottas, and the 2 Haas cars of Magnussen and Hulkenberg, which is good. So, practice and qualified with the girls, and let's see if Callie can take another pole position. And then maybe take a third victory. No, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Let's put it all out of our minds.
Welcome along, everyone, to sunny Spain, specifically to the Circuit de Barcelona-Cataluyna. So many great moments in Formula One history have been written at this very track over the years, including Michael Schumacher's first win for Ferrari back in '96. That win was in the rain. We might have better weather here today, but we're just as overjoyed to be at the Spanish Grand Prix. It's an updated track at Catalunya, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. The governess lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Perez, Verstappen, Mayer, Sainz, Ocon, Liam Lawson, Gasly, Bottas, Albon, Stroll, Zhou, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Magnussen, and Nick De Vries. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And joining me again for the race today, Natalie Pinkham. Now, can I get your take on Max Verstappen? That was a great podium in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
It's always nice to come into a Grand Prix weekend on a high, but your expectations are based much more on your practice and qualifying runs. So it's the momentum from those sessions that they'll be hoping to carry into the race today.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Yeah, it wasn't Callie taking pole this time, it was Jackie taking pole position this time, P1. She put in an absolute stormer of a lap, and I mean an absolute stormer. You should have seen her throwing that car around. It was absolutely mega. Bit overcast here in Spain, so you never know what the weather's going to throw up, but it could throw up a lot of interesting stuff. That is for sure, but let's see if Jackie can get a win, because she's hasn't had a win since Australia. She's long overdue for a victory. Alrighty then. My last video of the day, I think. Unless me and Simon do a Train Sim World later, but we'll see how we both feel, see how that goes for us. But I tell you what, seeing Jackie back on pole, that's always good for me. Always remember to rehydrate, folks. Oh, my ear just went... it's starting to have a high-pitched whine in it. Oh, ah. That's not good. Not good in the slightest. But now it's disappeared, so that's alright. That's fine. Yeah, my my voice is completely shot. I think it's all that celebrator I was doing with Callie and Jackie the last few races. 2 1-2s from Imola and Monaco. Who would have thought it? We're not going to get a 1-2 today because, well, we may do, but it may be the other way around. Callie's going to have herself an absolute impeccable race. Oh, by the way, just so we're clear, Verstappen, you losing the podium at Monaco, that's not the end of the payback for what you did in Japan. Not the end of the payback in the slightest. We're going to let Perez get away with what Perez did in Singapore. Okay, we'll let him get away with that because he's Sergio Perez. He's a nice guy. But Max Verstappen will not get away with what he did in Japan. There is plenty more coming your way, shall we say. Plenty more. It may even start right now. You just never ever know with this girl. But I think we're just about ready then, folks.
So that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient.
Come on, voice, just hold out for another 15 minutes. And then you can rest it at your viewing pleasure as you get the 5 red lights here for the Spanish Grand Prix, and lights are out and away we go. Great. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it's a good start from Jackie. It's actually pretty mediocre at best, but she's blocked off George Russell. Hamilton straight across to block off Lando Norris. Charles Leclerc is getting passed by Verstappen around the outside of turn 1. Callie's not made up any positions, so that's alright, but she's not lost any, which is good. She's not gained any, but she's not lost any. That's the important part of the equation, as they say. Verstappen and Norris having a good old ding-dong. Speculation mill going on that Lando may join Red Bull. I want to see Lando stay at McLaren. Because McLaren, it's kind of like the opposite of what happened with Hamilton, right? Hamilton was nurtured by McLaren, and then he went to Mercedes, and that's when he became prime Lewis Hamilton, so to speak. I want to see Lando stay at McLaren and become a world champion at McLaren. That's what I want to see. I don't want to hear all this talk of him going to Audi or going to Red Bull to go and win a championship, because we all know if he went to Red Bull, he'd be Max Verstappen's BITCH. That's that shot is always going to be the best shot in the world. That shot where it comes underneath the big yawning. It's always such a great shot to see that now. We're going a little back down the straight here. The two Alpines are fighting each other. Ocon in front of Gasly. It'll soon be Gasly to the outside of Ocon. Is he going to make the move stick? He should do, but Ocon's got the outside line for the next corner and then the inside line for the next corner. Ocon just keeps hold of Gasly for the moment, and I mean for the moment. It could, well, speaking of for the moment, I think Stroll's about to stroll past Joe. We'll be seeing you there. No, Joe says, hold the beer. He wants some of that, but with... Actually, look at the front. Bottas and Albon are fighting each other. Alexander Albon and Valtteri Bottas fighting each other tooth and nail for P14. We're looking at the wrong fight here. We were thinking Joe was going to be the car to pass, but no, it's going to be Albon and Bottas. That's the fight to watch here. Look at this side by side. Great action between the pair of them as we move on to lap number 3. And Sainz is going to do to Gasly what Gasly couldn't do to Ocon, because he'll now have the inside line for turn 1, which will be the outside line for turn 2. Momentum around the outside and gets P10 through turn 3. Move the smooth operator up to P10 in his home Grand Prix as we go to Hollywood Lance Stroll. Now looking at the back of Valtteri Bottas as they fly down the front straight here. Literally wheel to wheel between the pair of them. I think Hollywood Lance Stroll is going to get the better of the Finn. And indeed he does, but look behind them, Guan Yu Zhou and Nico Hülkenberg. I think Zhou's holding off Hülkenberg for the moment, but it is just for the moment. Could change literally any moment now. Charles Leclerc, look at this train that Norris is holding back. He's got Leclerc, He's got Piastri, Perez and Callie all literally in a row, and that is Leclerc up to P5 ahead of Lando. But let's have a look at Hollywood Lance Stroll, because he's going to do to Albon what Bottas couldn't do to Albon, and that's been done with the greatest of ease. That's done even before the first corner comes into view. That should be the domination of that Aston Martin, but it just isn't, unfortunately. Anyway, on to lap number 5, I should say. Lap number 5 now, and I think Norris has got a problem because Piastri is looking to come past. He's looking to come past in a big way, and wow! Round the outside of turn 1. That shows bravery and commitment over your teammate. That really, really does. Move Piastri up to P6, as I think Hülkenberg has now got the better of show up the inside, going at the outside for turn 2 and then the inside for turn 3, and my voice just cracked. That was the moment right there. That right there, folks, was the moment that my voice had just said enough is enough. But I'm going to carry on. Fight through it, and hopefully we can get to it, as Sainz now looks to get past Esteban Ocon for P10, and I think I thought he was going to get the job done, and he didn't get the job done, because Gasly and Lawson are at odds with each other. As who are we looking at? Valtteri Bottas. Now will he try and pass Albon? Well, he's going for the inside of Albon. Oh my god. See, now why couldn't you have done that a few laps earlier? You could have been past him and up to the back of Hollywood Lance Stroll. We'll never ever know the answer to that question, but here's a question that we might know the answer to. Can you tell me what Oscar Piastri is about to do here? That's right, he's about to pass Charles Leclerc for P5. Oscar Piastri is on a charge, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the good kind of charge as well. Nico Hülkenberg, though, he's passed the show somewhere. We didn't see it. Oh, hello. We didn't see it somewhere, but Guan Yu Zhou is now past Nico Hülkenberg now. Up at the front here, it's been quiet for a while, but now it's not quiet. Because now here come the Mercs. And the Mercs want a piece of the action. Yeah, wake up a day late and $1 short for that one. But Russell's lost out to Hamilton there. What happened to George? I have no idea, and nor do I care. Oh, that's a bit wide. That might give Hamilton a bit of a run down into turn 10. Or is that turn... No, that's turn 11. I think. I get them mixed up. But Hamilton now to the race lead, and I think this is the time. In. Get in. Overcut. Oh, no, Hamilton's got the same idea. Hamilton has got the same idea. So is Verstappen. So George Russell takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Yeah, let me just get another drink of water. Oh, that looked a bit of a slow one. That looked like it's also done. But that's a good... Oh, look at the difference. The difference there. And Hamilton's in front of all that traffic. Jackie's in amongst it. Oh, no luck. You got no luck out of that one. That was just bad form. Now on to the next lap, and looks like George is coming in with Oscar Piastri. Now, where are these two going to come out? It's going to be interesting to see where these two come out in accordance in this Grand Prix. I think George is being held up here. Yes, he is. He's been held up massive. Because Piastri's ahead of him, and so's Perez. Callie Mayer. Oh, hello. Callie's ghosted into Russell. Which is good, because now... Well, there goes Jackie. This is a mess. Piastri, I think's in P2. Where's that come from? I have no idea where that's come from. I know where it's going to go. Jesus Christ, but I did not expect that to happen to that there. But we're looking at this fight here that's been going on behind Jackie. It's Charles Leclerc, Callie, George Russell. Behind them you got Norris and Sainz. And then the two Alpines are there. That is going to need some sorted out as we go on to lap number 12. And Aussie boy Piastri traitor to the flocking geese has forced her to the outside. Take this. Take that. You forced her to the outside. Take that. Have some of that one. I guarantee you, the man from Ashchurch for Tewkesbury is sitting in his chair, just leaning back, and he's got a smile on his face. It's got a big old smile on his face. That's what he's got on it. So, yeah, that's fine. But, what we got here? We got the Alpines fighting each other. Gasly and Ocon. Side by side, Gasly and Ocon. This is great racing. This is fantastic racing. And that is for only P11. He says only P11. Because here comes Bottas. And now the Alphas are going to get fighting each other, I think. Are the Alphas going to start fighting each other? Oh, well, it's not the Alphas that are fighting each other, I do apologise. It's Zhou and Tsunoda that are fighting each other. Now, Aussie boy Piastri. Oh, did he go wide? Did Jackie go not wide? Somebody's didn't go wide there, but now I tell you what, if you think about making that move, that's going to end one way and one way only. And maybe that's the lesson to you. Now, George Russell. George is looking at the back of Callie here. And hopefully, nope, that's that move done. Callie is down to P7, but that's still decent for Callie. Looking at Carlos Sainz now as he looks at the back of his teammates. Oh, look at the teammates are all fighting each other. They are all fighting each other, and we absolutely love to see it. Especially when they're still going side by side through turn 3. Get in there, lads. Get in there, get stuck in there. Do whatever it is you need to do. And I've got to figure something out here. One second. Thank you very much. I think I put that in the wrong place. I need you to go there. Thank you. Now you're in the right place. Now, did he learn his lesson? Answer on a postcard, please. Did you think that Aussie boy Piastri learned his lesson the first time? I'm going to go with no. He didn't, and now he's about to pay the price for it. Aggressive! Oh, no! Oh, my God. Oh, Piastri has just taken out Perez. Oh, that's rather unfortunate. No red flag for that, because we got a car. Well, we had a car stuck in the middle of the track. How did I don't know what to say to that. You would have thought he would have learned his lesson the first time, but he obviously didn't learn his lesson. And now he's paying the ultimate price for not learning that lesson. As here he is, Aussie Boo Piastri is now making his way back to the pits. He's down in P16. Oh dear me, what's he's got? Oscar Piastri's hit the pit wall. He's hit the pit wall and he's out. Oh my God, I guarantee you, I can hear the laughter already. It is contagious, let me assure you all. It is. I don't really know what to say to that, because that is just. Now we're not done with Verstappen here. We are not done with Verstappen, folks. We promised you he's going to get more of the same for what happened. I think he just did get more of the same. There might be an end plate that's missing off that Red Bull. And if there is, that might entice George Russell and Callie May. Callie's in P5. Where did that come from? Callie's just literally, she's been quiet. She's been quiet all race. And she's going to get a top 5. This is the genius of Callie Mayer, unfortunately. So, Slogan Sargent around the outside of Kevin Magnussen. That's for P17. No, yeah, P17. But look at this. George Russell's all over the back of Verstappen. He has lost an end plate, and George Russell around the outside, he's going to get a podium at the expense of Max Verstappen. Will Callie get there, but up at the front of the field, Lewis Hamilton wins the Spanish Grand Prix. That's, I think, his first of the season. I'll double check that, but I'm not entirely sure. I think that's his first, but Jackie P2. Consistent.
Top job, mate. Top
Consistent,
job. Yes.
if anything.
I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you.
I'm going to go
Well
rest
done.
my voice now. Max Verstappen, driver of the day. He doesn't deserve it, the smarmy Dutch.
That's it for another Grand Prix and a fantastic win for Mercedes. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, they are very much at one with the car, which is a cliche, but it's true. It's not an easy process, and that work is very much paying off.
After an excellent performance at the Grand Prix, I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst the Mercedes team, and they certainly deserve it. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. The Governess increases their championship lead. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out there on track today, even by his high standards.
Let's move on to the constructors. The owner-drivers team moved to the top of the table. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't deserve that. But we are not done with dishing out punishment to one Maxwell Verstappen. He has more coming his way, and we will make sure he has more coming his way. Lewis Hamilton, though, does win the Spanish Grand Prix ahead of Jackie, George, Russell, Max Verstappen, Callie, P5, Sainz, Leclerc, Norris, Gasly and Ocon, your top 10, and 3 DNFs. We didn't see Bottas DNF. What happened to Bottas? We know what happened to Oscar Piastri. Oscar Piastri hit the pit wall. Oh, I guarantee you someone fell on their floor laughing in Ashchurch. Well, that was a battling performance. A very much battling performance from the pair of them. And it's a performance that you absolutely love and adore seeing. You really do. But it's cool. It's all good. We got Canada coming up next. And if anyone is strong around Canada, we all know who it is that is the Queen of Canada right now. Yeah, should be easy dubs coming up in Canada, I hope. Right, anything there for Callie? Yes, reaction training. Let's get her awareness going. Well, we don't really need to do any of the other stuff because it's full. So, really, it's just a case of getting the team a claim up. Now, we got 15 million in the bank. Do we go spend something or do we wait? I think with everything where it is at the moment, I say we wait. We can leave everything at the durability section as it is right now and get some mega cash at the end of this season to upgrade literally everything that we wanted to. I think that's the way to go. I really do think that that could potentially be the way that we go. We will definitely be renewing Callie's contract. 100%. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already done so. Playlists are appeared all around. Go check out some more Rockstar Pool 69 content at your viewing pleasure. But in the meantime, stay safe, be kind to each other. If you can't be kind, be kind. No place in the world you can't be kind to people. We'll see you on Tuesday for the Canadian Grand Prix. See you tomorrow for Train Sim World 4. We're off to go celebrate a fantastic week of F1.